Hello everyone, this is Angela and welcome back to my channel. So this is my first ever build at Starlight Drive-In. I decided to record this kind of as a pair to go with my newest build video in Starlight because this was the first thing that I ever built in Fallout and I thought maybe you guys would want to see it, if not to just sort of laugh at it with me a little bit. It's, you know, not quite up to the building code that I think people adhere to nowadays, but it's still kind of fun to look at and see what was available at the time when Fallout came out. This was all built without the rug glitch, without the pillar glitch, obviously without mods, and I don't think there was even DLC at this point because this was the first thing I ever built. I didn't even build anything in Sanctuary, I mean aside from the required things they make you do at the very beginning when settling there. So, we're starting off with the best part of it, I think. This is the garden. And even though things are floating, like some of these fence posts, I think, and I think some of the corn here is floating, I still really like this garden. I didn't actually tear this one down. Something has been deleted here, I think. I'm not sure why I've got some floating plants. I think something happened that got deleted, so it's possible that I had some other walls or something here, but anyway, that part of it I definitely left in the background of my newest Starlight build. But this monstrosity and this fencing that I tried to put around the entire settlement definitely left, definitely got scrapped. Or stored, I guess. I really wanted to start building like a barn for this Brahmin, which eventually I kind of succeeded in, but in a completely different place. So there was the metal walling starting that project. And then you can see I used a lot of prefabs and just sort of slapped things together and tried to make it work. So I'm not sure if I should be proud or if I should be a little horrified at myself. I will say that I am happy that I have managed to learn a lot from this point. Going back and looking at this makes me feel like my settlements now are fantastic. So this is actually a nice ego boost for sure. Thank you, 2015 Angela. So here you can see I built right over top of the water in the middle of Starlight. I'm not sure why I did that, but that was, I think the first thing that I did was I found out that I could board that whole thing up, and so I just kind of went for it, and then I built right on top of it. But of course, the ground is so uneven here that even with without being able to glitch things into the ground, everything's floating. And the stilt kind of shack flooring that you see outside, I tried to kind of put it in underneath things to make it look sort of supported, but even then it doesn't look all that spectacular in comparison to today. I guess it's just sort of a testament to how far we've come as a building community and just the game in general. You know, they've made improvements for console users especially. Because PC users, you could all do that from the beginning, probably. So, out here is where I boarded up everything, and you can see I use these fence posts throughout the settlement as sort of blocking off, you know, open gaps in the walls. I'm not sure it really works very well, but I did it anyway. I tried that. I think that was a tip that I got from people online to try to do that. And I've got I just have random beds everywhere. You guys will see it. The upstairs section is very special because this actually started out as a small settlement, and then it sort of became my, well, I need to send this person from this other settlement somewhere, so I'll just send them to Starlight and see what happens kind of settlement. So I built this nice deck up here that doesn't connect to anything else, and it doesn't have any seating, so no one comes up here and hangs out. It does have a barbecue, like a grill, so you can grill out here, barbecue. So that's kind of nice. You can see I didn't connect it. I tried. All my lights also, I'm not sure why they're all kind of out at the moment. That's a little bit weird. Oh, also you will see over here on the right, as I pass by, that I was using those fence posts as something to kind of put around the stilt legs to make it look like they were connected into the ground. So that's something that I'd never had to do. I don't think I ever did that afterwards, after I did this. This was a lot of me just experimenting and trying to figure out how I built personally, I think. So a lot of this was, it's interesting to go back and look at, you know, how I learned to build with all of these sort of the vanilla things. So up here you can see my fence post things as well. I couldn't glitch some of those, couldn't glitch some of the regular fencing in, so I used the fence posts again and tried to get those to seal up some gaps. I'm not sure why I built this building this way. I could have made it so much easier on myself, but you know, after a while I just kind of stopped building on it, so. But here we go. Are you guys ready for this? Look at all of those beds. I was nice, I put things in there so, you know, the settlers had places to store their things, but they're also crammed in here like sardines, and that's awful. There's not even artwork on the walls. There's no windows. This is so sad. This settler is like, help me. Send me somewhere else. I'm surprised I haven't had anyone leave this settlement yet. But their needs are all taken care of, even if, you know, it's a little questionable. So that was it. That was my original build in Fallout. It's been interesting coming back to look at it, but you know, we all gotta start somewhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, feel free to give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'm going to try to start posting a little bit more often. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I am over there now at CW Courier to give you guys some updates on what I'm working on. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.